watched Who Framed Roger Rabbit for the first time, and I thought that it would be fun if I did a video breaking down all of the cameos in it. Now, I will say that I am only including cameos from Disney movies, as I'm more experienced in that, and I kind of grew up on Disney. But, yeah, enjoy the video, and let's get started. The very first cameo we see is Dumbo, and he's on loan to Maroon Studios from Disney, and it's one of the more obvious cameos in the movie, since they literally mention it. We then see an ostrich from Fantasia. You should walk into one of the studio doors, and this is the first of one of many Fantasia cameos that we're going to see in the film. We then see the magic brooms from Fantasia cleaning up something at the studio, and fun fact, there's actually a jazzy version of The Sorcerer's Apprentice being played. So that's a nice little detail, you know. We then see Hyacinth Hippo from Fantasia walking down the stairs. She also breaks a bench later, like a few seconds later in the film. But yeah, as Eddie is walking out of Maroon Studios, we see Brer Bear. One of the few times we'll see Brer Bear in the movie, as he brings along when Eddie's entering Toontown, as well as near the end of the film during the Smile Darn Ya Smile scene. And we see him with all the tunes. At the Ink and Paint Club, we see the penguins from Mary Poppins as waiters. Brilliant choice. Nice. When Jessica Rabbit is performing her number, we actually see the crows from Dumbo are the backup band. We see good crows from Dumbo. They also... I don't know why I put this image here. Goofy is then seen... on a screen. We then see the mushrooms from Fantasia as Eddie is entering Toontown for the first time. And they're singing along with all the trees. I will say it took me a while to notice that these were actually the ones from Fantasia. We then see Chicken Little, the orphans from Orphans Benefit, the titular characters from Water Babies, a Silly Symphony, a Cupid from Fantasia, Baby Pegasus from Fantasia as well. A lot of Fantasia cameos. The Mole Sisters from Song of the South. Peter Pig from Donald Duck's first appearance, The Wise Len. The Bunny Girls from The Tortoise and the Hare. Danny the Lamb from So Dear to My Heart. Jenny Wren from Who Killed Cock Robin, a Silly Symphony. Elmer Elephant from the Silly Symphony. The Three Little Pigs. The Reluctant Dragon. We see him a lot in the film as well as during the end scene. The Merry Dwarves. Okay, wow, that's actually a pretty deep cut. The Merry Dwarves. The Hummingbirds from Song of the South. We also see Jiminy Cricket. It took me a while to actually notice he was in this scene. When Eddie's in Toontown, we see Mr. Toad, maybe trying out a job for a fireman. Well, clearly driving pretty recklessly. Snow White helping the old hag into an apple store. Wow, she's still falling for the witch's tricks. The Seven Dwarves exiting a subway. I couldn't find a picture. I was just too lazy to take a zoomed-in screenshot, but we see Little Red Riding Hood from a Silly Symphony skipping with the Little Pigs. Mr. I think it's Walker from a Goofy short called Motor Mania, I think. That's what I read on Disney Wiki. That's Sir Giles from The Reluctant Dragon, chasing after the Reluctant Dragon. But since I already included him, I didn't include him here. I think that kind of looks like the walrus from Alice in Wonderland, kind of. Anyone else see it? The doorknob from Alice in Wonderland. Of course, there's Mickey Mouse with Bugs Bunny. Mickey Mouse also appears in the ending scene, and according to a newspaper, he's apparently the mayor of Toontown. So that's fun. Willie the Giant appears on a movie theater. He doesn't physically appear in the film, but he does appear in a movie theater. Toby Tortoise appears in some posters in a back alleyway. We then see Lampwick on a poster. We also see Dopey on another poster. A lot of posters. Well, we don't see Cinderella. We see her shoe lost. The golden harp. In the ending scene, we see the golden harp. A unicorn from Fantasia, I think. Bambi. I think that must have been an extra image I put in there. Peter from Peter and the Wolf. Pluto. Also, I'm sorry, some of these screenshots are really goofy. Minnie. Pinocchio. Ooh. Jose from Three Caballeros. Cyril from Ichabod and Mr. Toad. We see the Big Bad Wolf, and now I think we actually see him when Eddie first enters Toontown too. A unicorn from Fantasia. Official appearance. I believe this hippopotamus is wearing Johnny Fedora from Make Mine Music. Babe the Big Blue Ox from Paul Bunyan. I think that's the Cheshire Cat. At least that's what I've read on Disney Wiki. One of the Tweedles from Alice in Wonderland. Always good to see Alice cameos. John from Peter Pan. And then we see Tinkerbell. Oh. We also see Ferdinand Bull. And these are cameos, more cameos. Some of the buildings from, like, the Little House and Susie the Little Blue Coupe. A giraffe from Elmer Elephant. I forgot his name. I believe this is one of the clowns from Dumbo. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Possibly a rhinoceros from Peter Pan. One of the elephants from Dumbo. Maleficent's goons from Sleeping Beauty. Gus Goose. The Sun from various assorted Silly Symphony cartoons. Buzzard, I think is his name, from like Donald Duck cartoons. Pedro the Plane from Saludos Amigos. I believe the titular character of Cock a Walk, a Silly Symphony. I believe that's a pelican from like a Mickey Mouse cartoon or a Disney cartoon. Bill the Lizard from Alice in Wonderland. I believe this is in a deleted scene that we see Witch Hazel. And that is it for Who Framed Roger Rabbit cameos. If there's any I missed, which I know there are from what I've read on Disney Wiki, I could not find them. Please leave something in the comments below, and I really hope you enjoyed this video, and have a great day. Have a great day. And this is Foxo going out. Also make sure to check out The Stuffy Show, episode 3 coming soon.